Okay. Oh, you gotta
On-air
put it.
sign.
Yeah, you gotta put it in
There's
the. Yeah, you get your on-air sign. I got my paint by numbers that I did during COVID. It
we say it.
was kind of fun.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
like
Yeah.
COVID paint by numbers. Yeah,
Yeah.
art.
COVID paint by numbers.
It
I
was hard.
I
Like
tried.
it had
I
a
was
lot of little
I was never
tiny,
good at paint by
tiny.
numbers. Yeah, use those tiny
Well,
brushes,
I mean,
and there's a s-
well, they don't give
there's a
you
smell that
they
takes you
don't give you
back.
like a set of
Is those
brushes.
paints?
Yeah,
No, they give you one brush.
they don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know.
and
I
it
guess they
didn't work.
figure
So
you're
I
already
bought
doing it. You got
brushes and I
enough
didn't.
brushes.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
that's the
I do
smell that
now.
takes me back. Is those old paints. You flip open
Oh,
the little plastic doohickeys.
yeah. There's a
All
yeah.
right. Well,
It's
happy
like there's like a
Sunday.
chalkiness.
Uh,
Yes. Welcome to. I'm a little. We'll get right into my shares because I'm a lot tired today.
okay, go
I
for it.
went out last night.
Okay.
Now, I didn't. I
Oh
didn't get
boy.
too crazy. We had a friend at a 50th birthday. Uh, we had the party bus and we went to a place locally called Cowboy Country, which, as you can imagine, is a cowboy bar. It's fun. It's fun, but there was a lot going on all around me. And I just think
Mm.
from now on, I'm going to bring a notepad and a pen because there's a lot of things I want to talk about. Like I can't remember them all. I also think like I get meta glasses so I can take like a picture of the one. So I'm not holding my phone up and taking pictures of people in the middle. That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
Like there was a guy in a suit. And at first I'm like, bro, why are you in a suit? And then later I saw him talking to staff people. So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe he works here. Or then like every everything you can imagine: old, young, fat, skinny, tall, short, um fully dressed, not dressed at all, super casual, super cowboy, hats, no hats. There was a girl in a soccer uniform and her cowboy boots. That was weird, but okay. I mean, throw my boots in the
Was there
car.
line dancing?
Oh, well, let me tell
Was
you,
there two-stepping and line dancing? That's what I want to know.
there was that's all there was two-stepping and line dancing. And it's like they'll there's a lot of different line dances, and it's a lot of the same thing but in different orders. And I can do the electric slide. That's all I can do. I can't do anything else. I don't want to try because I can't even keep my left and right straight anymore. And then we're spinning and some of these people are like they know them all. They do them all. They're probably there on a regular basis, and some of them are just so good, and some of them are not. And as soon as the song plays, it's like they know which dance it is and they all go running, and it's
Oh
I don't know.
yeah,
It was a lot for my brain to
they know.
I don't get out much.
Yeah.
So and then the bus ride home is always the best. I was in charge of the playlist, so just it's like each song was, yeah, that's a great song. When they're holding on to the top of it while they're dancing and falling over. We had a few people go down on the bus from dancing, but everybody is okay. I'm not sure how hungover everybody is today. I'm not. I had one drink. I don't. It's drinking's not my thing. There was a lot of drinking with this group of people, and
And what
we
time did
had
you
a
get home?
lot of fun. I got home at we got back to that house at like 11, and then by you say goodbye and I get here, it was like 11:30, and then like shut everything down and wash my face, get ready. I was midnight before I went to bed, so I'm very tired.
Uh,
I will make it
that's a
through.
late
My
night.
fridge sig.
That is a late
That's
night.
very late. Yes.
Anything after 10 is late. Midnight, that's
Yeah.
late.
That's late. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna be on the struggle bus today, but I'll persevere.
Well, have a
Yeah, that's
nappy.
my
Even
shares.
just 20 minutes can do
Yeah,
it for you.
maybe. Yeah.
But
Power
I
Diet Coke
okay.
all
Well, my
day.
Kersey is. I had a lady come in, and she said, I need help. I'm trying to mail this package to Japan." And the first thing I thought was, "Oh, is it for the monkey?
Is it for punch?
Are you sending it to the monkey?"
Maybe.
I don't think it was going to the monkey, but I have been enjoying
Probably
those
not.
Punch the Monkey videos.
so
Um,
cute.
and my second one is I'm really enjoying the videos of people posting things that they know people are lying about liking, and
Okay.
mainly sparkling water is a big one. Specifically, I don't, however you pronounce it, LaCroix, whatever.
LaCroix.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know
they're basically
either.
saying nobody likes sparkling water. No one drinks it. So
I
cottage
do.
cheese is a big one.
Protein powder's a big
Ca-
one.
kale,
Yeah.
black coffee, oysters,
I like
green
black
tea,
coffee.
and matcha.
Yeah. I like black coffee. I don't mind it.
Um, so my list would be jogging. I don't think anybody really enjoys jogging or running. This one came up, fancy wine. Like everybody likes their cheap wine. You pretend you like fancy wine. You don't know what. Oh, I taste oaky flavors and hints of
No, you don't.
tangerine. No, no.
No.
If they tell you what you're tasting, that's what you're going to taste.
It's
Um,
suggestive. The brain decides
children,
that's what you're tasting. Just children.
just children. No one really likes children, especially toddlers. Caviar is another one. Who really likes that? It's stinky. I don't know.
It's
Oh, you
very
develop a
salty.
taste for it. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
And bridal and baby showers. I don't think anybody at this age. I don't think we like them. Maybe when you're younger
Okay.
and it's yours, but I mean, do you want to go to
Okay.
a bridal shower? Like if someone said, "I'm having a bridal shower this weekend," and you know it's
I
going to
don't
be one
like
of
to
these
leave the
boring ass
house.
mom ones, I'm like, no,
Yeah. I don't like to leave the house. So
nope.
any of those, look at what is wrong with
That kills almost a whole day.
no, it's a whole day because usually it's not like right next door. It's usually
And it's in the
like
middle of the afternoon, so
yeah,
it sucks a
you
whole.
can't do anything before, you can't really do anything after.
So okay, so your glasses.
Yeah, I don't.
So these are my most recent pair that I got a few months ago.
Yeah, and I like
So
those.
I keep the old ones and I
Uh-huh.
wear
Yeah.
those when I go to bed
Yep.
and watch TV. So if I fall asleep and, with my
Yeah.
glasses on and they get all bent, then my new glasses don't get bent. The old ones get all bent up and I don't care because they're just old. So
I think I'm
that's
just
my
crooked.
hot tip for you. All right, so we are going to have a controversial
Oh,
topic today.
this
We're going to talk about movies and TV shows that you could not make today for various
there.
reasons. And when I started compiling my list, basically everything. It includes
Everything.
everything.
Right.
Like you would think
You
the most
you
benign thing. No, someone's going to be
you
offended. It's on a list
yes.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yes. I the same thing. And I was like, this one. And I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I mean, I could see, like, it's a little stretch, but, like, for example, The Little Rascals, that came up on. I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, you're leaving 5 children abandoned alone to do whatever and the shenanigans that they all got together. They were like, what, 5, 6, 4? Like, okay,
Well, I
but,
mean,
like,
so
it's not real.
along that line, you could say the same thing about Peanuts.
Right.
You know,
Yes. It's not real,
those
but
kids really didn't have much adult
yes,
supervision, and a
they did
dog was
not at
driving
all.
them around Europe. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yes. And the one kid who never took a shower.
Why is a 5-year-old dispensing psychiatric advice? I mean, come on.
I know. Yes. There, I think, are a lot of, we could really get into the weeds about everything. There was something came up on one and I can't remember, but it was like a sci-fi something. I'm like, okay, like, I think all sci-fi should just automatically be off the list. Like,
Yeah.
it's obviously, it's in the title, fiction, science fiction. But
Fiction.
yeah,
Fiction.
there's a,
And
oh,
that's
it's
the
quite
thing
the
is you
doozy.
kind of have to look at things you have to look at it for the time that it was being produced.
Yes. Yes.
The cultural things that were culturally normal at the time that are no
Yes.
longer.
Yes.
And you have to take it with a lot of it, it's fantasy, it's
time.
not real,
It's not real.
it's making fun of a situation,
Yes.
it's something farcical.
It's taking
Obviously,
it's taking a stereotype to the extreme, not to offend, but to add humor. But there are a lot. There are a lot.
oh yeah,
A
oh yeah.
lot.
So let's start with movies. Give me
I
like
mean,
your short list of just
Like,
off the top of your head.
the first one that always comes to mind is Blazing Saddles. Like, I don't
Yes.
think anybody could argue that there is. It is. There is so much offensiveness, but it's hilarious. I mean, all of Mel Brooks, yes, but this one, I think. God, it's so funny. And then you forget the end is like a showgirl chorus dance routine. Oh God! Like,
Mel Brooks's stuff was just silly. It was
oh,
silly. You
so
knew
silly.
going in that it was going to be offensive,
Yes.
racially, sexually. You knew that
All
was
of
going to
it.
happen because that was it was adult
That's
humor.
him. Yes.
But that was what his movies were. And yeah, Blazing Saddles. And you
It
try to
is
watch
so
the edited
funny.
version on
You
when it comes on
can't.
regular
It's
TV.
you just
It's just not the
can't.
same.
You just
But yeah, that was
can't.
one that was the top of my list too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Slapshot, which is one of my very, very favorite movies. There's a few things in that it just like you forget.
Cringy.
A little cringy. Now, one of my all-time favorite movies from when I was a child that I had not seen in 40 some odd years was The Song of the South, because I liked the song Zippity Doo-Dah and Uncle Remus.
Mhm.
Like, I just liked that. I didn't remember, like,
The
I know
story.
the basic
Yeah.
storyline, but I didn't remember how bad it was until I got a bootlegged version and watched it like 2 years ago.
Mhm. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is so I understand why Disney refuses to put it. Yes, it is a timepiece, but it's really, really bad. It's really bad.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
and that brings up there's a lot of TV and movies where you had African Americans and American Indians played by white people
Yes.
in makeup and
Yes.
costumes, and
Yeah.
that's very problematic now. And
Big one that came up was and I forgot about this also, but Breakfast at Tiffany's with Mickey Rooney playing the Chinese guy.
mhm.
And they called
Yeah,
what they called
Asians as well,
yellowface.
Asian
It was
Americans.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I remember
But
watching an
that's
old episode of, was it Bonanza or The Big Valley? One of those Western shows from like the 50s and 60s. And it was Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island dressed as a young Indian girl. I mean, she had so much makeup on, but you're still looking at her like, something's not right here. She's
yeah.
got like the face of, like a happy little white girl. And it's like, no, no. Just sets off a lot of alarms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soul Man
I mean,
was on my list. Do you remember that movie?
yeah, I forgot
think
about it. It came on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The premise was he was trying to get into Harvard and his parents
Yes.
wouldn't pay for it. They said, no, you have to do
Right.
it on your own. And the only scholarship that he could qualify for was if he was black. So what does he do?
Yes.
He takes massive doses of tanning pills
Yes.
to make himself appear African American.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then on the flip side, you have white chicks with the Wayans brothers.
Yes. Also,
where they make
yes, on
themselves
my-
into white girls. And I don't even remember what those, I think they were like FBI agents or something stupid.
yeah,
It was a
something, yeah.
stupid movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things that came to my mind about, right? Like you have a lot of cross-dressing type of things like Mrs. Doubtfire or Tootsie, which I don't know if I don't know how certain people feel about it being offensive or not, but like it doesn't offend me at all. But like are we now? Here's another man taking away a woman's job. Like, right? You could get
Hmm.
super into the weeds about
Oh
some of
yeah.
these things. They
You
were
could make a
funny.
case for basically anything in any movie and TV show.
Everything.
Um, well, I thought there was an interesting one. I've never seen it. I don't think I ever heard of this movie in 2005 called The Ringer. And the premise is cheating your way into the Special Olympics
Oh, okay,
by
yeah,
pretending you're
yeah, yeah, yeah.
handicapped.
Is it Johnny
I was
Knoxville
like,
maybe or something? Yeah,
I don't even know who
yeah.
was in it, but
Yeah,
I was like, oh, that's
yeah.
pretty
I
bad.
remember. Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Well,
And
I
then
mean,
another one that came up that I just had to laugh. But when you think about it, yeah, Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, which is a
yeah,
musical, and
yeah.
basically it's forcing a woman,
Hmm.
hey, you're going to be my bride, whether you like it or not, and so are six of your friends, and you're going to like it and too bad. So, there's a lot of misogynistic
A
types
lot
of
of
things out
that.
there. Porky's
Yes.
is one that comes up,
Yeah. I mean,
and that
all of them.
Revenge of the Nerds. I mean,
Yeah,
it
that
could be
one came
one
up a
scene.
lot.
Yeah.
Yes. Sadly, 16 Candles came on that list. There's three or four pretty significantly not commonly appreciated today situations in the God, that was
Well,
so funny though.
every time they would show or mention Long Duck
Right.
Dong,
Long Duck Dong. Yeah.
you'd hear a gong sound. It was like, okay. No, no.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
laughing about it because, it was
It's
funny, but
it was
but
funny.
also kind of wrong. So,
Not, yeah.
it is
Or
insulting
in
to a
in the movie
specific culture.
Airplane when she says you jive turkey or jive honky.
When Mrs. Cleaver's speaking jive.
Oh, jeez. So funny
Yeah.
though. So
Those
funny.
movies too, very slapstick. But same thing.
Yes.
Airplane was very similar to the whole Mel Brooks catalog. Same
Yes.
type of slapstick
Yes. Was it
humor.
Leslie Nielsen?
Um,
Yeah.
yes.
Um
So
the
go ahead.
Overboard came up, which I thought was like an interesting. And then I thought about it, and it's like, well, yeah, he basically takes advantage of a woman who has no memory and holds her captive, and then enslaves her to make her do all these things for him. So it's like,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Be my
it's
trad
also
wife, please.
not real.
And you have no
Yeah,
choice. Yeah,
yeah,
because she
yeah.
doesn't remember. Um, yeah. There's basically, like I said, you could find an issue with any of them.
Yes.
How
Tropical
about
Thunder is one that,
Tropic? Yep,
yeah,
on my list too. Yeah, yeah. Basically, well, I mean, and Tropic Thunder, Soul Man. I guess you could say that.
yes.
Well, in reverse, White Chicks
Trading,
is
yeah,
blackface, which is
trading, trading places also. I forgot had a blackface part of to it.
mm,
I forgot about that.
yeah,
Like way towards the end.
yeah. How about TV shows?
Well, there was two other ones, the movies that came up that
Oh, okay.
were a little surprising. And then you think it like, okay, so just the concept of Mean Girls, like you're purposely going out of
Mm-hmm.
your way to but like I think that's like every high school movie has some aspect of that. You'd have to get rid of all of them. And
Yeah.
then
Better Off Dead, one of my
all
favorites.
yeah, all of them. All of
The
them has got some
bullying.
sort
Yeah.
of bullying aspect to, because that's just the way life is at that age, and I'm not condoning it. It's just you'd have to get them all out. And then um Ace Ventura Pet Detective, which I was like, what are you talking about? And then at the end I remember, right? Then it's the trans, she was the he in who missed the punt or whatever at the end, the big reveal that
Oh,
apparently offended some people. So that one came up on the list that I was like, That's just there. There's a
Yeah.
lot of reasons not to like that movie. It's just stupid. But
Well, the Home Alone movies came up too for,
yes,
child endangerment,
yes,
child abandonment. Well, they didn't leave him home on purpose. I mean,
it was an
she was trying
accident.
like hell to get home. But I don't know. I guess if you find the humor or you take any entertainment in anything that can offend somebody, then it's canceled. So,
Yes.
but what the point that I like to think about is, a lot of this stuff, yeah, it's silly. It's exaggerated, hyper exaggerated, but some of it's not. Some of it is, hey, this is stuff we actually experienced or we actually dealt with growing up or today, So
Yeah.
it's a lot of it is that whole life imitates art, which we won't even get started on that quote because that's a whole nother deep dive controversial topic in itself. But um, that in some cases it's real life.
Yeah. Uh, like you could watch absolutely anything and find a way to make it. You could take the most benign thing possible that people, and then somebody will, you could, but then you're just getting in the weeds. And like,
Well, on that
just take it for
note,
what it is, which is not real.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood came up.
Oh,
And I thought, how in the
so
hell
weird.
could that be something that
It's
is,
offensive.
that could offend someone? So,
Yeah.
and the reason behind it was pure wonder, like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, would not be allowed to exist today. I don't think people could watch it and be like, "Oh yeah, that's
Well, I feel
that's a
like it's
good
got
thing."
like right. People would is like a grooming
It's
or
too
alluring
wholesome.
aspect to it.
Yeah, it's too wholesome. It's like it's too good. We can't have that. The world is ugly and evil and bad. We can't have good. Can't have Fred Rogers telling us how good
No,
everything is in the world and people
no.
are good and everybody should be kind to each other. Nope, can't have that. We will
Mm-mm.
not stand for that. Basically was
Nope.
the reaction. And I just thought, okay, now we've really gone way far in a whole different direction here. Whole different direction.
There's just some on the list that make me laugh. Now, basically everything that was ever in black and white seems to come up because there's probably a lot. I mean, you think, right, like I Love Lucy, like it's silly. It's like, but people have, I,
Well, the honeymooners,
it's
he was
just
always threatening
the
to punch
honeymoon.
her.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Always. Yes. And I mean,
that
Archie
one came
Bunker and
up.
All in the Family, he was a mess, but it's a show
They show a disclaimer before they air it. Yeah, if you're
now.
watching it in syndication now, yeah. Well, and there's shows like Hogan's Heroes.
Yep. Yep.
That one came up as
Yeah.
problematic content or themes. Even though
Well,
they
yeah,
depicted the Nazis as bumbling idiots, still
it's
it's
a
a Nazi
swastika.
prison camp.
It's-
I mean,
you just
yeah.
Yeah.
Same with F Troop. My brothers were big F
Yep.
Troop fans, and
F Troop, yeah.
that you had white actors in paint portraying American Indians. So it's just you watch it now, it's like, ugh, it's cringy.
I mean, Fat Albert came up for a number of reasons, but mostly because it's association with Bill Cosby.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and fat shaming, they're always making fun of his weight. Or if
Yeah.
he was landing
Yeah.
on somebody and flattening them,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
breaking a chair or something like that.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I wonder
I Dream
if
of Jeannie is another
yeah,
one.
yes, yeah, but also
for,
that to me falls into that whole science fiction realm. Like it's not real.
Right.
Like the premise
It's not
itself
real.
is is not real. Whereas like a Leave It to Beaver, the premise is like real, right? Like a family, but like a genie pops out, like that's not real. So I feel like
Yeah.
you could take some liberties with it a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Married with Children came up.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
basically kind of like All in the Family,
Yeah. Yep.
modernized. So,
Yeah.
same thing. Basically, it breaks down into four main categories. So you have
Okay.
offensive humor and stereotypes, like
Yep.
All in the Family, Married with Children would fall in there.
Yep.
You have dated social dynamics and representation. I Dream of
Yep.
Jeannie would fall into there.
Okay.
Safety and ethical concerns, like the show The Swan came up. I never watched The Swan, but apparently it was
Oh yeah.
people having plastic surgery to try and make them, look prettier or look
Yeah.
better. Not like you broke your nose and it needs to be fixed. It was kind of
Yeah.
skated
You're
along the edge
ugly.
of,
Yeah.
you're not good enough, so we need to make you better. And that
Yeah.
falls under safety and ethical concerns.
Yeah.
And then the last one is problematic content and themes. Hogan's Heroes falls under there, and also the Dukes of Hazzard falls under there for the Confederate flag. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Bosom Buddies came up as another one.
I have, well, and in the same, like, you don't think about it as much, but bosom buddies, right? They had two men that dress like women in order to get a rent controlled apartment. But what about Three's Company? He was pretending to be a gay man so he could live with two women. Like,
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
times are hard. We need every discount we can get on rent.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
that's what these were. These were not about trying to make fun of any situation other than we just want better prices. But, now you are.
Yeah.
Here you are again. Men taking jobs away from women. Again.
Yeah. The other thing on Bosom Buddies was they were that hotel that they lived in or apartment or whatever it was considered to be a safe space for women. And you have
Right.
men basically in there
Invading
under
it.
a false pretense,
Yes.
basically,
Yeah.
causing a disruption in that force.
Well, and the
But
funniest
like
is
we
if
said,
if you watch it, you're like, there's no one
there's
in
no
the
way.
world that was going to believe
I know.
that they were women. Like,
And same with Mrs. Doubtfire. It's like
Yeah.
no one's going to believe that. And white chicks, no one's going to believe that. I'm sorry, you're not winning Oscars for makeup for these performances.
but that's I think that's like part of the angle is that they wanted it to be so over exaggerated.
Right,
They're silly.
right.
Silly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Friends came up because of all of the fat shaming they did with Monica.
This is true. I gotta
Yeah.
say those episodes where they go back in time
Back.
were some of the funniest ones with Chandler and his flock of seagulls hair and Ross
Oh
and his
God.
afro and
And
his
the
keyboard.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's
those
just
were some
like
pretty
if you
funny
think
episodes.
Yeah. It's like looking through a yearbook.
Mm-hmm.
It's just funny.
Yeah. Yeah. This is true.
One that came up that is I forgot about it, but then I remember it, and it comes up a lot locally because both of the guys are local, was The Man Show, which was basically leaned into everything that was associated with like just being a guy, and then leaned in hard with Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel. That they also, there was an episode in there somewhere where one of them was in blackface, but like again, it was like the drink it. It's
Well-
very frat-ish.
And here's the thing is I never watched that show.
No, I didn't either.
And that's all you have to do is just
Yeah.
not watch it.
Don't watch it.
If
Yeah.
it bothers you, don't watch it. And, that's all there is to it. So, yeah.
But making it available perpetuates whatever the theme is
Right.
that they're doing to everybody else, which, people would in theory say, oh, it makes it okay. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's what they're trying to do. It's just trying to be entertaining. It's not that serious. It's
Yeah.
not that serious.
Yeah.
The 70s show came up, which like you don't think about it, but then it was like, a lot of drug use, a lot of sexualization with young people, Fez the Foreigner being kind of creepy, like
Or making fun of him, making
yeah,
fun of his accent and his
yep,
English and
yes,
yeah. Yeah.
all of those things.
But
Again, it's like
again, I mean, that show was pretty kind of like, yeah, that's kind of how it was. I
yeah,
mean,
especially like in the 70s.
not saying that it was okay, but
It's just the way it was. And
yeah.
we've learned from it. We've adjusted and made corrections, but you can't erase it. You've got to acknowledge
Mm-mm.
that that's the way it was.
Yeah.
20 years from now, they'll be looking at something. They'll be looking at my painting and going, that's offensive because the surfboard wants to be laying down and not standing up. I don't know. But, right? Like, it's just stupid.
Yeah. My on-air light is offensive because I might
Yes.
be insinuating that I'm high on air. I'm getting high. I'm huffing. Right?
So, I don't know.
I mean, we could take it to the extreme. We can take it to the
Too much.
extreme.
Way
much.
too many.
Way too much. And there's music out there as well. I didn't really make a list of
Oh,
songs.
boy.
But I
So
mean,
many.
have you listened to some rap lately? Wow.
Or even the old rap. Like, it's
And not even just rap. I'm not going to single out rap.
country.
There's a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of music out there.
country's
You
got
know?
some good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beer drinking, truck driving,
Yeah.
sleeves off my shirt wearing, cowboy hat tipping. Saw a lot of that last night. A lot of
I'm
that last
sure.
night.
I am
Yeah.
sure you did. Yeah. There's probably at least 2 or 3 of the venues here offer line dancing lessons at least once a week. Yeah.
And they do like they'll do like a lesson like for I think from 7 to 8 they'll do a couple of different lessons like 2 different ones and then like they'll come back to do it but like again it's super fast and spinny and stomping and left and right and forward and I can't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's like I
can't
don't
do
need
it.
this. I'm not going to be
can't do
doing
it.
this regularly, so I don't need to learn this.
And
I do
for
like
those
to
that were
watch couples that are good at it. Watching
yeah
people that are good at it is entertaining. It's like watching
it
Dancing with the
was
Stars. You're like, oh, you go
yeah
for it. You people have been doing this a long time. It's your jam. It's your love language, whatever.
I
We're
love
enjoying it.
the little old couples that would get out there and then two step together and they do a little twirl and they do
Mhm.
like that just warms my heart and they're just happy having a great time. They're out and
Yep.
it was delightful.
They have their little special moves, extra moves they
Yes,
throw in, and
yes.
yeah, that's fun.
And then there was
I do like to watch that.
there was a young gentleman out there with a girl and he was trying to like teach her how to spin and he was aggressive about the
Oh.
spin. I'm like, he's gonna break her arm. Like
Easy, dude.
Like he was like she like if you're both at a level that can do that, then you might need to do that because it's like a punctuation mark on it. But she was not, and I was like, I'm watching. I'm like the shoulder socket doesn't do that.
Well,
Like,
do you remember when swing dancing got really popular?
oh
And
yeah,
people thought that they could just go out and swing dance. It's like, no,
can't.
no. You're gonna hurt yourself and somebody else. You need to like know how to do these moves properly. And I just remember people were hurting themselves. They were getting flung across. You had alcohol too. It's I can do it. Swing me. No, no, you can't do it. Stop
It's
it.
like if you're gonna lift weights, you gotta start light and work your way up. You can't just go straight to like the 200-pound deadlift. You're gonna tear something or break something or hurt yourself. It's all the same things. But yeah, I was very
Oh, yeah.
concerned for this young lady was gonna get her arm broken.
Yep.
There was
Well, that sounds like a
there
fun
was a
time
lot.
though.
It, oh,
All right. Anything else about our topic?
no, I mean, I think that what really just stood out for me was that like you really could find something in everything. I mean, there's a lot of obvious ones where you're like, yikes, that like that
Yeah.
makes sense. We probably shouldn't do that again. That was bad. That was really bad. Like I
Yeah.
really, really understood why Disney has chosen to not make the Song of the South. Even though it is
Yeah.
appropriate for the time, it is
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
Awful. It's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Um,
But all I remember was
yeah.
it was the fun song. That's my memory as a child, and I identified with the kid in the movie because he was kind of like the little girl, like she was kind of like lost and didn't have any friends, and like then she meets a friend, and I kind of identified with her because I
Mm-hmm.
felt kind of like there weren't a lot of kids in my neighborhood that were like my age, and so I was
Right.
just like, anyways, but
Just on your
yeah,
skateboard with your palm
just
fronds,
yeah.
warding off the water balloons.
Escaping to the neighborhood swing set without telling anybody, and then having my mom
Mm.
wander the neighborhood for 3 hours trying to find me. Like,
Shit.
you know, yeah,
Yep.
that happened a lot.
Yeah. All right. Well, what you talking about,
Yeah.
Willis?
So I thought, in honor of the theme, I wanted to just kind of talk about the different words that would relate to being like offended or upset, and like the most current one that people use right now is like it's triggered, like you're triggering me, like that's triggering. And when I hear that, I just am like, stop.
I'm triggered.
It's you're not fucking triggered.
I'm triggered when someone
triggered.
says I'm going to be triggered. That's a triggering word for me. That triggers
Yes,
me.
like stop.
Tells me
and I like
prepare to deal with.
uh-huh. And like I think for like more for our time, it was like just being butthurt. Like that was like kind of creeping into our generation. If you are I think this is more predominant in, like, this comes from like maybe a hockey term. I don't know how many other people use it, but when they're salty, like they're salty about something,
Yeah.
you're upset about it. And then if you get triggered by all this stuff, then you're just a snowflake.
Or you have
There's
a
just
mangina.
so many of them. You have a mangina, yeah, that's another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah.
You've got a mangina. Yeah.
Salty's
Snowflake.
my favorite, though. I like being salty.
Salty.
Get salty about
Yeah.
something.
Crusty.
Yeah. There's a lot of them.
Well, I got a couple. So I came across ACC, and I'm like, what the hell does ACC mean? I thought it meant accessory, like in your car.
Yeah.
It means actually. So when someone says, well, I ACC believed that because da 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 da, they're saying it's short for actually, which is weird because actually doesn't have two C's.
Doesn't have two C's.
So I don't know. But now I understand things a little more clearly now that I know what that means. The other one is Huzz, H-U-Z-Z, Huzz. And I thought, oh, it's short for like husband or boo or boyfriend or whatever. No, it's slang for hose, like whores.
Okay.
We went out and we dressed for the Huzz, the hose.
Okay. So instead of
Like bitches and
H-O-E-S,
hoes.
we're H-U-Z-Z.
Yep, Huzz. Grab the Huzz. We're going clubbing. Yep.
Okay.
Something else I found. I'm going to do a little Gen Z bashing because I can. Something else I found that was kind of interesting. A video popped up that a teacher had posted, and she wanted to hear from her fellow teachers whether they had some thoughts about this. But there was a Forbes, a report in Forbes recently about how a pretty high percentage of corporate employers are firing Gen Z hires that they hired right out of college within months after hiring them, due to things that are not shockers to me and were not shockers to these group of teachers, but the main ones have to do with time management skills, basically unable to arrive to work on time. Kids, that's the easiest part of your job, is just showing up. Also
On time.
unable to turn in work. Yeah, on time. unable to, or at all, unable to turn in work in a timely manner, especially if it's something you're turning in to someone higher or above you, as in, I need this by the end of the day, I need this by the end of the week. Yeah,
But they need
not
extra
able to do
time.
that. Yep. What do you think the third one is? I'll give you a wild guess.
Is this the one about their parents calling in for something for them? Was that one on
No,
there?
it has to do with appearance.
Oh, is it jewelry related or grunge clothes related?
Dressing appropriately for the workplace, or
Yeah.
dressing inappropriately for the workplace.
Yeah.
And then the last one is not using professional or office appropriate language. Bruh. But that was one thing that my mom always hammered into our heads was, we're going to church, you're wearing church clothes. We wore uniforms to school. But
Yeah.
it's one of her favorite terms was ragamuffin. You're not going out looking like a
Yeah. A
ragamuffin.
ragamuffin.
You
Yeah,
had
I
your
was a
play clothes,
ragamuffin.
you had your church clothes,
Yep.
you had your party clothes, you had your, all different types of clothes. And I have to laugh because I can't tell you how many managers conferences that I went to. And these are people in senior leadership on a stage presenting, and all we're doing is staring at their outfit, their bare legs, and playing fashion police and just picking them apart piece by piece because they look terrible. Girls, if you're going to wear a short skirt, wear hose. Just wear hose. I know no one likes to wear hose, but you know what? We don't want to see your splotchy, gross legs. Unless you have some banging tan like you just got back from the Bahamas or you use that cover-up cream. No. Put the hose on.
Oh,
And
I hate wearing
my
hose.
dad
That's why I
talks
just
about
don't wear. That's why I don't wear skirts.
Yeah.
Put a pair of
wear
pants
pants
on.
or wear a maxi skirt.
Ugh.
My dad talks about, he's like, I can remember a time when men were still required to wear hats,
Yeah.
like the whole Mad Men look with
Ties.
the three-piece suit and the
Yeah.
hats, the ties. And it's like, and they don't realize that you show up and somebody else shows up for the same job. That's going to make a difference in how you're dressed. And we always got a little lecture before we were going to a conference from our, our regional VP.
Yeah.
I know I don't need to tell you guys this, but we lose one every year.
But I'm telling.
Someone in the
But I'm
company
telling
goes
you
down.
anyways.
You make sure you behave yourself. Don't get too drunk. Enjoy yourself, but behave professionally. This is still a work function, and please dress appropriately. And every year there'd be somebody with some wild ass outfit where you're just like, ugh, somebody didn't use the buddy system. Who's going to tell them? Who's going to tell them?
There was I don't know if it was the same report or if it was something similar, but it was talking about the percentage of, right, like if somebody didn't get a specific job or they were going to be late or they were getting a riff or a write-up or something, and parents were calling to like bid on behalf of their children, or parents were showing up to interviews or all, and it's just right. Like, so I took Becca she had to go to like a meeting of some sort it's a prerequisite for her application for the credential program that she's signing up for. And there was this is at a college, and this is people who have to have had a bachelor's degree. So in theory, even if you were like on the younger side, you're probably at least 20 or 21 years old because you've gone through you have a college degree. You've gone through probably 4 years of college. Even if you're super smart and you were able to do it in 3, you're still probably at least 20, 21. There was a young lady in there whose mom was with her.
Yeah.
Maybe just go. It's okay. It's not scary.
I had ones that their parents would call in sick for them, and I'm like, no, you're not my employee. She's late until I hear from her, not you.
From her, yeah.
Her.
I can't. Yeah. I get requests.
Yep.
When I get requests
parents.
for, yeah. I get people requesting for I'll get a parent calling requesting for some certain information, and I'll be like, "Well, how old is your child?" And they're like, 19. I'm like, I need the request to come from them. They're adults now. Like, I can't, like, if they don't want you to have this information, that's up to them. So, but I
Yeah.
need to hear from them because I don't know what relationship you two have right now. And you could be, they may not be, they don't want you to know. So
Well,
have them
and
call
you
me.
know, what happened to badgering your children until they got the shit done instead of, oh, I'll just do it for you? No,
No.
no, I'm going to badger
Did you-
you until you do it.
Yes.
Because that's
Yes.
life.
That, see, now you're bullying. Gentle parenting.
Gentle
work.
parenting.
Does
No,
not
it
work.
doesn't work. Nope.
Does not work.
Says the woman with no children.
You could probably interview both of my children, and I don't think either one of them will ever admit that there was a time in their life where they had a gentle parent.
Yeah. Nope.
Just
Not doing it.
boundaries. Boundaries, rules, consequences.
Yeah.
Age and gender appropriate.
Yes.
That's it. That's
I
all
know.
you need.
And what's funny is when you're finally an adult and you think I'm going to just do whatever I want when I'm an adult, you can't. You think you
That's
can,
not real.
but you can't.
Nope. No. You know
So,
why?
you know, you're
Because
being
there's
prepared.
boundaries and consequences.
So your entire childhood you're being prepared for
For
you can't.
adultness.
You still can't. You can.
Boundaries and
but you shouldn't.
consequences.
Anyways, I have one more. There's a guy on Instagram that is pretty funny. The Hammered Handyman. Have you seen him?
Oh, I have not. I'm going to have to look that one up.
He's pretty funny.
Is he actually hammered?
I don't think so, but he's just a handyman that just does stupid stuff because he's, hammered. And there was one this morning where he says, instructions are just somebody else's idea. I was laying a floor down and it said, make sure you do this on a level surface. Okay, Bob Vila.
I feel like that's kind of basic there, hammered handyman.
It's funny. I'm sure someone will be offended by it though. That's
Probably.
not safe. It's not safe.
It's silly.
Anyways. Alrighty. Well, that's all I got.
That's all I got. Like, go and enjoy the day and don't
Yep.
take things so serious. And,
Yep. It's going to be a beautiful day here in the Arizona. It's warming up.
It's going to be pretty nice here, which is, 75 right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sunny.
Good times.
I think I'm going to go take a nap. Tired.
Yeah, I think you need one.
Yeah, I think so.
You're going to be recovering for days.
It's going to be. And like I said, I didn't even drink. It was just being awake those extra 2 hours. Oh, it's rough.
I know. I hear you.
Oh, all right. Well,
All right.
peace out, everybody.
All right. Peace out.